I want fabulous, that is my simple request. All things fabulous, bigger and better and best. I need something inspiring to help.
Hi guys, it's Shani. Today I'm going to do a review on a mineral cosmetics company called Lucky 107 Cosmetics. I found this company on the Facebook group Makeup for Everyone, and then I clicked the link and I was taken to the Art5 store. I browsed about and I found about 4 or 5 collections I was really interested in. The Nightmare Before Christmas collection, the Disney collection, the Silence No More collection, and the Rise Above collection, and there was another one in there. So I can't quite remember the name of that one. Anyway, I was really interested in the products, but I don't like to commit to a full-size set collection before I sort of am familiar with the company, and I also don't like to sort of base my opinions on a company off one product. So I sent an email to the owner, Becca, and just said, I'm interested in these collections. Is it possible for me to get samples? Samples were available, but I wasn't sure if collections were available to be sampled. Some shops won't sample their collections, like they've only made a certain amount, etc, etc. But she emailed me back within 24 hours and said, yeah, that's fine. What collections are you interested in? Where am I going to post it to? So she could work out shipping costs. Yeah, cutting a long story short, I received my products in a nice package, and I received it international shipping to Australia within 2 or so weeks. And the samples, instead of coming in clamshells or baggies, they actually came in these cute little pots. This is actually Zero from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I haven't made an awfully big dent in this, but anyway, there is a massive amount of product in that. And, you know, that's really good. I'll give you a little swatch. You know the other swatches. This is Zero here. This is all done without a base, without a primer, without a sticky base, anything. So that's really pigmented. It's a really nice shade. I'm actually wearing 2 colours today. I'm wearing Zero on the inner bit and Jack on the lid. I've had my makeup on since 8:30 this morning. It's now 11:30 at night. I've come home from a shift at the hospital, and I've had my normal Urban Decay Primer Potion and Farine Pixie Epoxy, and it still lasted. There's no creasing, and I know that's, you know, I'm using bases and stuff, but sometimes even the best companies can have a little bit of creasing by the end of the day. So I was really impressed. Anyway, so I loved the collections, and I was loving the colours I was using. So I thought, well, I'm going to commit to some full sizes. So while I was perusing the store, I actually noticed they had a sale on. And I want to say it was 40% off everything store-wide, so I'm going to say 40%. And so I thought, well, hey, you know, 40% off, I might be able to buy more than one collection. So immediately I bought the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. Anyone who knows me knows I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. And I also bought the Disney collection. Anyone who knows me again knows I love Disney. So I purchased those 2. And then I thought, oh, well, you know, I've got a little bit extra money, so I'll buy the Rise Against collection. And I looked, and the Silence No More collection was so cheap, so I bought that as well. Anyway, so when I got my products, they came in a box, and the box was so cute. Someone had actually drawn the little company logo there on the box, and it just felt so personal. When I opened the box, the first thing I noticed, and I loved it, was the Nightmare Before Christmas bow, and it has Jack on it, and it's a novelty, I know, but it's still cute. And I know the listing sale is going to be there, but it was cute. During the time I'd emailed Becca, she had asked me what my favourite Nightmare Before Christmas character was. And I said, oh, Jack and Sally, you can't choose between the 2. So I got my pendant actually has a picture of Jack and Sally. Again, this is a novelty, but it's still a really nice touch to a collection, I think. And below all these items was my favourite bit, my Nightmare Before Christmas collection. The back of the box says, oh, upside down, says, with love, Lucky 107. And the front of the box, look at that, little Jacks, Oogie Boogies, Sally, the Mayor, and this is all hand drawn. Everything on here is hand drawn and hand coloured. I loved it. When I opened it up, there's some padding on the bottom, and the first thing I had on the top was my Bone Daddy lip gloss. This is a vanilla smoothie lip gloss. If you don't like vanilla, you won't like this. It's a lightly tinted colour as a doe foot applicator, and it just smells vanilla. It just smells like you've had a batter of vanilla cake mix, and that's it on the bottom there. It is a bit light. Like, I've got darker lips, so I've been putting this over the top of darker lipsticks just to give them a bit of lightness. And you know, you can put a really sheer application, pat it on really, and just to get the flavour. I then got a sample of the lip balm in Strawberry Cheesecake, lip balm in Ragdoll, and I'll just give it a swatch. That's it there. And this one is also quite light. I found Ragdoll works really well over the top of a fuchsia lipstick. I've just to tone it down a bit. So that's what I've been doing. I also got 2 little vials of glitter. One in Wormswort, that is a sea foamy green with purple glitter. And Frog's Breath, which is a dark green glitter with purple and green glitter as well. If you don't know what to do with glitters and you think, oh, what am I going to do with glitters? I've made a couple of videos about making your own lip glosses, etc. So if you want to check those out, that will give you some hints what you can do with glitter. If not, you know, apply a sticky base and you could use it as a liner. You can do lots of things with it. In the collection you also got 2 solid perfumes. Becca actually emailed me and asked me if she could trial a new way of packaging. Before they were coming in silver tins, and I've got these ones in 10-gram jars. The 2 colours I got were Pumpkin King and Deadly Nightshade. Pumpkin King, I can't really describe the scent. It smells musky to me, and the formula is it feels like beeswax. It's got some beeswax in it. Sweet almond oil and fragrance. It's not a horrible scent, but it's not a scent I would normally wear. But I'll still give it a go. Like, I'll keep trying it. The other scent I got, and this one I had actually no problem with, was Deadly Nightshade. It smells fruity almost. And I don't know why, but I feel the consistency is nicer on this one. It's more smooth and less waxy feel. I don't know if that's just me or if it's to do with the fragrances or what. I'm not sure, but this one just seemed to be a lot smoother. So that's for those 2. They were quite nice. Now the colours I got were Jack, which is like a silvery kind of colour. The individual colours like this, they don't have sifters, so if you really like a sifter, you might have to request for her to put them on, and it might cost you a bit extra. And they're all packaged with a bit of tape on both sides to stop it from coming out. Ignore my nails, they're horrible today. Oogie Boogie, which is this crazy lime green colour. You get the Beautiful Sally, which is this light purpley colour. Sandy Claus, which is a red. Sandy Claus doesn't say it's not lip safe, so I'm guessing you could maybe mix this with a clear lip gloss or something to, if you're not a fan of wearing red. Like, I know a lot of people are scared of wearing red. And it is a hard colour sometimes to work with, so there's no shame in being scared of it. And you can't have Jack without his trusty dog, Zero. And that's like a light silvery colour. Now, and I was really surprised actually, one of my favourite colours in this collection was Halloween Town. Now, this is how much product you get in the jar. It's quite full really, no sifter. And this colour looks like a dirty brown. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, I don't think I like that. But when you put it on, that's it there, in the light, it turns this amazing gold colour. Like, it's really quite unique. I have yet to find another colour very similar to that. That's all you really got with the official collection. It did say it was a surprise. I'm not sure exactly what the part of the surprise was in that collection, because I did get a couple of extra little gifts in my set, but nothing I'm really excited about. And I'm going to include it with this. This is one of the freebies I got, were these lotion bars, when I first saw them, I was like, a lotion bar? How's that going to work? I've never actually seen these before. I'm assuming, you know, they've been around. I'm not sure. And I got 3 in Lock, Shock and Barrel, part of the night before Christmas. I'm assuming that maybe this was my surprise gift. I'm not sure. Lock is a pink and it's a cucumber lemon scent, and it smells like lollies. I can't put my finger on it, but there's an Australian lolly, I reckon it comes out around Christmas time, that smells exactly like this. But it's really amazing. And even though it's coloured, it doesn't stain your skin. So you just put it wherever you want, rub it back and forward, and I just rub it in a little bit. And that just leaves me moisturised. I've mainly used this on my hands, because I do work with my hands, I get washed frequently, so that's been really nice. I would recommend, however, when you open them, to either maybe get a soap dish and just sit them in there so that it's not on the plastic, or even putting it into like a plastic zip bag, just so you're sort of protecting it. Shock is a Tropical Temptation scent, and that's a purple colour. And Barrel's like a greeny blue, and that's a red rose thyme and vanilla scent. I'm going to save this one for last, I think, because I love vanilla, and I think it'll go quite well with the scents she's got there. So I think those are pretty cool. I actually fell in love with those when I saw them. The next collection I'm going to talk about will be the Silence No More collection. It says on the listing that Becca and some other shop owners know someone or know individuals who are having a hard time in life, so they're donating all proceeds made from the sale of these items to charity. The only thing that doesn't go to charity is the shipping cost. Now you get 4 colours in this collection. You get Angel Wings, Beautiful, Innocent, and Strong Enough in the purple. Angel Wings is like a silvery kind of colour with glitter. Beautiful is a really bright blue. I'll show you a swatch I did. It's this blue up here. That's with no base, nothing. This collection does come with sifters. This is the only one I've got that has sifters on it. And that's what it looks like. It's a stacker, so you can just rest it up. This one, the Innocence is like a light kind of nudie colour and strong enough to purple. I like this collection. It's cute, it's individual. Some of the colours are just plain gorgeous. That's quite a nice one to get started with. Another collection I got was the Rise Above collection, and this had 6 pigments. The first one I've got here is Addiction. It's a sort of a gunmetal-y colour. I have Strength, which is a dark blue. I have Out of Darkness, which is like a browny orange, an orangey brown. It's a bit of an individual colour. I haven't actually swatched that one yet. I have No More, which is like a white kind of iridescent colour. Tears, which is a really light shimmery blue. And the last part of this collection is Independence, and that's like a nude shimmery colour. I really like this colour. I've actually went through my whole sample of this, and I've been sort of hanging out for this collection to come. I like to use Independence with all over the lid with black winged eyeliner and a red lip for sort of like a pin-uppy classic kind of look. And it works really well with that. It looks really fantastic. If you want to see that look, just leave a comment below and I'm more than happy to do a quick tutorial about it. But that's that collection, and that one's retailing about $20-ish American. Sorry I'm going so quickly, I've just got a few collections I need to go through. The next collection I got was the Disney collection. This collection, it doesn't follow the norms for a Disney collection. It has a couple of princesses, and the rest are sort of like minor supportive characters, I guess you could say. The first one I've just grabbed is Jasmine, and that's like this crazy purpley colour. I really don't mind that one. And then by luck of the draw, I've picked up the next colour is Raja, which is actually Jasmine's Tiger. So that's kind of cool. I've got Tarzan here, which is an orangey colour. Then I have Ariel, which is a blue. And Ariel and Jasmine and Princesses are named in this collection. I've got Miko, which is the raccoon from Pocahontas. And the other colour in this collection I'm really excited about is Tinkerbell. And this kind of cool seafoamy green colour. Let's try and do a swatch for you. It's really iridescent. It's really beautiful. It's quite unique actually. That's it there. And this would be another beautiful all over lid colour. You could really just, if you're running out the door, just quick slap it on and it would just be a really beautiful colour. In this box I actually did get a couple of freebies which I'll go through with you. I got a Mug in a Jar eyeshadow. It's this light pinky colour. I think it would work really well with Halloween Town from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I might give it a try. Just the brown can turn down the pink. Some people don't want to wear pink as pink, which is fine. You know, everyone's their own person. So that's one look you could try and do, or you could tone it down with another type of brown. I got given a jar of Lucky 07 Concrete. It's their eyeshadow primer. Looks like this. I haven't actually been able to test it out properly. It goes on really smoothly. When I sort of know a little bit more about it, like give it a bit of a test and stuff, I'll do a proper review. It's nice, it's smooth, no scent to it, so I'll be interested to see how it goes for creasing power. Something else I got that I'm actually really excited about is the Matte About You powder for mattifying. It's got a sifter in it as well. It's a slightly coloured powder. It's not white, but it's not tan. It's that kind of colour. It's actually quite matte. It blends really well into the skin. I have oily skin. I get oil in my teeth, or you can sort of see with the lights reflecting off it actually. Cheeks and forehead are really quite oily places for me. So I'll be interested to see how this works in those areas. When I get a chance to really give it a real workout, I will review and write a review about that. That's all I got. Oh, sorry, and I also got this Wicked Beach Bunny lip gloss. I want to say this is a 10ml as well. It's a raspberry flavour gloss. I actually was on my way to work when I picked up my parcel, and I couldn't resist. I had to open it then and there. And I grabbed this out of the box, and I actually thought, well, I'll use this today for work for a lip gloss. It's another doe foot applicator, but I just love this colour. On me it goes quite sheer, but it has got a pink tint with glitter in it, red glitter, and yes, it is raspberry flavoured. I love this. I just whack it in my pocket, and when I go, just, you know, quick application, a little bit of lip gloss. And it just gives a little bit of shimmer. Tastes good. I keep licking my lips. That's probably the only bad thing about it. It keeps my lips moisturised, which sometimes I find that hard with the lip gloss for it to do, is to actually maintain the moisturisation. And yeah, so overall I'm really quite impressed with Lucky Cosmetics. The only thing I will have to say that I don't like, and I have actually said to Becca, is that on the backs, where it says the product name and stuff, it's actually quite hard to read. Some of the colours names are actually very hard to read. Whether it be the ink colour that's chosen, because they all have different colour inks for some of them, and the font is quite small, so that would be my only gripe with the products really. Is just that sometimes, you know, you just want to see, you know, you want to remember what colours you use, and instead of having to squint. So that would be my major turn off. But in saying that, I have let Becca know about that, and she has said that she's going to look into that, so that's good. we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so I absolutely love my collections. I've actually placed another order about half an hour before I started recording this, so when I get those, I've ordered about another 3 collections. I think I've got nearly all the collections, and some individual pop colours that aren't in collections, so I'm more than happy to do a review. I will put the link to the Art5 store below here, under here. As always, I'll put my blog and Twitter. At this stage, real life has been really busy, so I won't be doing a written review yet about these products, but I will eventually get around to it. Even if I have to just write a bit a night, I will have one up. If you have any comments or questions about anything I've talked about today, please contact me via Twitter or my blog, or even just leave a comment below, and I can get back to you as soon as I can. If you want me to do a look with anything you've seen, or you want me to do a look on what I've sort of worn today or anything like that, please leave a comment below, or contact me through one of the means I've mentioned. If you want me to review any products, please let me know the product names, where you've purchased them. Even though I'm in Australia, I do know people in America who are more than happy to purchase products from me. I'm more than happy to do a review. Yeah, so I hope you guys had a good night and you've enjoyed this quick review. Have a look at the site. If you want to buy a sample, you know, just have a purchase, have a little play. But overall, I really do like these products and I recommend them. So I hope you guys have a great night and stay happy.